Now, in terms of key things I've learned from the first video I did, this chair is a great example. Get your chair on something woolen or carpet of some description, put something underneath it, because the amount of audio that gets messed up because I do something like that, it's really irritating. The other thing I would note is that you want to do it all in one long take, because as you can see here, that jump cut I was talking about, the jump cut doesn't matter too much if I'm in a different place, but when the whole view is different, it's really jarring. So I'll give you an example. If I cut from this straight to this, do you see how it's quite jarring? So what I learned was what was happening is every time I press that button on the screen, when I want to divide the clips up into several clips, I moved the screen slightly and it was really irritating. The next part is choosing the right time. So a quiet time. For some reason it's very quiet now. It's Saturday morning and no one's around. My girlfriend said to me last night, maybe nighttime's a good time to do it too. So that may be a good point. I may have to do these videos at night because then no one's using the lounge. The cat's much quieter. The neighbors are much quieter. So that is another thing I learned. The other thing is it's much harder than I thought it was going to be. I stumble on my words. I kind of forget myself. I don't know where I'm looking sometimes at the camera. And all of these things you really see in the editing process because you really get to watch yourself. Other thing I do, I swallow a lot. It's disgusting. It's horrible. I go. So that's why from now on I have a glass of water. And that's making life a little bit easier. But the whole process has been pretty good. Just doing the one video as Ali, I don't want to say Alibaba because that sounds like I've definitely got his name wrong. Ali Abdallah, he's a YouTuber who I've been following and he's got some great content. He shows you how you can really get this YouTube thing going, but it means that you have to put stuff out consistently and you just have to put something out. And that's what I want to do with all of these videos. Just get content out, get used to it. I mean, I work in industry where I'm in front of camera, but even for me, there's some things that you just kind of, you don't realize are going to come up until you do them. So you can plan as much as you want, but until you sit in front of the camera and do your piece to camera, you don't know how it's going to go. So that's what I've done. The editing now is taking not too long, but I am thinking about outsourcing that. Now, normally they say that's not a good idea until you know you're going to make money back from it. I'm probably more time sensitive than I am money sensitive when I go back doing stunts because it takes up so much of the time. So if I can spend my time doing the content, which is another bit of advice from Seth Godin, I always forget how to say his name, but he kind of really drives home that point. You have a set of skills, and one of that set of skills that you have is taken up, or rather jeopardized, by you having to do other things that aren't your set of skills. Is there someone who can edit these videos quicker and faster than me? Yes. Will they do it cheaper than I will? No, that's the trade-off. However, it does free up my time, and that's the one resource I can never get back, to make more videos and put more effort into making content that matters for people that care, the mantra that I'm trying to follow. So that's my setup. I've done one video. How well it's going to go down, I don't know. I really try to put some time and effort into it and thinking what is useful to people. I think it's useful, but I've been wrong before, and kind of the market is the true test. So I'll be uploading this video later this week. So let's see how that goes, and let's see if it gets many views from my community. Until then, I'm going to be working on another set of videos and just trying to get the consistency. That's really what I work on at the moment. I forget what Ali said too. It was something like get going and then get good, which is get something out, get consistent, work on the other parts later. So that's where I'm at. Thanks for joining me. This is the journey, and let's see where it goes from here. And if you have anything that you're working on, you got any tips or advice, hit me up. Or if you have any comments, hit me up too. And if you got your own journey going on, trying to get that side hustle, and I'm definitely going to try to find another word for side hustle because I don't like it. I really don't like it. It sounds so pretentious. So if you're trying to find a second revenue stream, maybe that's why you say side hustle, because second revenue stream is quite hard to say. I'll think of something. If you think of something, put it in the comments too. And check out the next episode.